IBS gets diagnosed when doctors look at the large intestine with a colonoscopy, then they look at the small intestine with an X-ray or some sort of an MRI, and they can't find inflammation anywhere. So they go, I don't know what's causing your symptoms, and they say, we're just going to call it IBS. There is a digestive organ going in and out of overdrive causing your symptoms, and there's a lot of places to hide in here. First off, the intestines are all lined with muscles. They can speed up to give you diarrhea, or they can slow down to cause constipation and bloating. Why would all the other muscles in your body work just fine, and then these ones are malfunctioning? It's actually caused by a traumatic event. This is the first step in getting better. This is the first step I take people through my 13-day protocol. This is everything I would do step by step, day by day to get better again. And that is to find the traumatic event that happened before your symptoms started. I didn't have IBS my whole life, and it started when I was 22. Okay, what happened when you were 22 years old? That's college, teachers, boyfriends, girlfriends, parents, friends and family, sports. Maybe you got kicked out of your World of Warcraft guild and that was devastating. What was the traumatic event that put your gut into overdrive? Sometimes I'll see somebody, they'll have a very green, stinky poop. It's like bubbly and biley. That would be the gallbladder going in and out of overdrive, and that's caused by a territorial anger for men or a territorial anger or identity conflict for women. If you're more diarrhea prone, it's going to be, what is crap I want to get rid of but I can't. If you're more on the constipation side, what is something precious I want to hold on to but I can't. So the first step to getting better, it isn't going on a boring diet and making your life more miserable. It isn't wasting all of your money on supplements. It is identifying that traumatic event. And some of you might go, I thought about it and nothing happened. It could take 30 minutes, an hour. I'm an expert at this, and when I work with somebody, it could take an hour, 2 hours to find what that traumatic event was, depending on how well people know this stuff. That is the therapy. That is the cure. Like taking a magic pill to help you get better, that is finding the traumatic event. When you had that traumatic event happen, it created this neural pathway, and the best way to change that neural pathway and cancel it is to become consciously aware of what it was and its PTSD triggers. Many people think that stress in general is causing their IBS. It's not true. It's a very specific traumatic event. It is okay to be angry and fearful and all that stuff. You don't have to become a monk and never experience a negative emotion again. It's this process of processing the traumatic memory, which changes that neural pathways, and its PTSD triggers from that event stop putting our gut in and out of overdrive. I help people do this with my 13-day protocol. If you go to my bio link, I have a free instant webinar that is a mini version of this. This is everything I would do step by step, day by day to get better.